Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to another trailer reacts here on D Plus Us. I'm Griffin. That's Mitch. We are reacting today to the trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy. Mitch, we're getting another live action remake.
Yo ho, yo ho. Wait, that's different pirates, isn't it?
Close enough. Let's watch the trailer. Ooh,
Tell me, how did you come to Neverland?
Michael! John! Are you
Lost Boys.
Every last one of us.
But
It's like a gritty Peter Pan.
So,
This looks significantly more epic than the
where is
cartoon.
this place? It's home.
Peter found it. Just like he found all of us.
Although I guess what were
like
we
he found
expecting for a
me.
Peter Pan live action
Were you
remake?
expecting someone else?
Oh, the internet's not gonna like that.
Oh, I've already seen
What do you say, boys? You ready for an adventure? It looks very far away.
It's closer than you think.
Dude, this actually looks kind of fun.
This looks kind of hype.
There, look!
Like they're actually making Neverland look cool.
What is it that you're afraid of, my love?
What Emma
I
Thompson?
don't want to grow up.
I didn't know she was playing the mom.
Hold the past in your heart, but where you go from here, it's up to you.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling,
Oh my god.
where is Peter Pan?
Captain Hook actually feels menacing. What?
But also that Jude Law charm. April 28th, so not that far off.
No, I'm actually kind of excited for this now.
I didn't get a good vibe for Peter Pan in this, which is kind of unfortunate because his name's in the title of the movie.
I'm not sure it's going to be about him. I think it's going to be more about Wendy.
I want it to be more about Wendy and the other darling kids, but at the same time, I mean, in the OG, Peter Pan just has this presence about him, this theatrical, je ne sais quoi, and I don't get that from this trailer. I'm much more excited for this movie having seen this than I was just knowing that it was coming to Disney Plus in a couple of months.
Yeah, this is one of those projects where, this is one of the first projects we learned about Disney Plus doing.
Wasn't this originally a theatrical release? Then they moved it to Disney Plus?
Something like that? But, genuinely, when we, first learned, what was happening with Disney Plus, before Disney Plus was out, we knew about this movie.
Yeah,
it's kinda cool
yeah.
that
This
we're
was
finally
announced
getting it.
way back.
But even more than that, this is the kind of live action remake that I'm excited for. Because hey, in case you haven't heard it, Peter Pan, man, there's some things in that movie that are not good.
Yeah, that movie doesn't age well. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it was announced by Walt Disney Pictures that they were developing a live action adaptation of Peter Pan in April of 2016. So this has been in development for 7 years.
7 years, Jesus. But I mean, it does genuinely look amazing. There's a couple of moments in that trailer that are looking rough movie green screen, particularly let me see if I can't find it.
I mean, given that the movie was shot primarily in Vancouver and on the east coast of Canada,
that right there, that is the part that looks rough.
I wouldn't say it even looks rough. It looks like a movie made with CG in the year 2023. Because as we have seen time and time again from newer projects, I don't want to call anyone out, Kevin Feige, but all of the resources around CG in the industry are very much focused on whatever the tentpole Marvel film of the week ends up being, and other films kind of get a lesser or, less effort put into them, or not even less effort, but just the resources aren't allocated in a way to something like this, which is going directly to Disney Plus, which if we'd said that about a movie going directly to the Disney Channel back in the day, we would have had different expectations versus this, which was originally planned as a theatrical release. And then I actually found...
I think the weird thing here is the CG in particular looks good for, I would tell you, 99% of this trailer.
Yeah.
Obviously,
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Trailer versus movie, yada, yada, yada. particularly the fun stuff that really makes, Neverland, Pixie Dust, the mermaids, the pirates. It works. It works really well. These Lost Boys look awesome. That's costuming, I
Yeah.
know, but
That's an important part of a film like this, right? Is costuming. And even though like they're adapting something that is so familiar, but they're giving it its own spin. Like you see the other Darling kids dressed the way they were in the animated film, but like there's layers to it here that you don't get in animation. So I'm excited to see how more of that comes to fruition through this film.
Yeah, I think the thing that's talked about a lot with live action remakes is who's asking for this. Again, I have no idea who's asking for this, but I think this is one of the rare stories that they're remaking that they have a chance to update it for more modern times and make something really cool. Like, at its core, Peter Pan is a very interesting story.
Yeah, so this was originally planned as a theatrical release. It was originally planned as a Disney Plus release. Then they updated it to be releasing theatrically. Then due to COVID, they pushed it back to Disney Plus.
The wonders of movie pipelines.
I don't get it, but we'll see how it fares in about a month and a half. Pretty much 2 months at this point. We're at the beginning of March. So yeah, end of April is when we expect to see this. April 28th. So
yeah, we will
expect us talking about it.
We will do an episode on this, but if you're interested, there is an old episode up on podcast services that we did talking about Peter Pan. Go check that out if you want a very interesting conversation about just how Peter Pan has aged not well and how it could be better. Highly recommend checking that out. Checking things out when we actually talk about this movie at the end of April, and checking out all of our other stuff. Yeah, there's so much. There's a lot that we're doing. So make sure to subscribe. Let us know what you think about Peter Pan and Wendy in the comments. And until next time, have a magical day.